summer, I had the awesome opportunity to visit 9 of our amazing national parks during a summer-long adventure. I traveled solo with our 2-year-old Labradoodle, Hazel, in our 2022 Gulfstream Vista Cruiser RV. We begin with the night before I left the previous park, Mammoth Cave National Park in Kentucky. I almost stepped on this huge beetle when I took Hazel out to use the restroom. Upon leaving Mammoth Cave on Friday, I drove through Kentucky, stopping at a rest area for lunch. Apparently, while I was eating at a picnic table, I picked up a tick on the back of my knee, which I discovered and removed after about an hour on the road. I camped for a couple of days at Beech Fork State Park in West Virginia. This campground was pleasant and quiet, and I had a lakefront site. The disappointing part of this campground was the amount of trash in the lake, and the stench that was prevalent when you went near the edge of the water. Saturday was field day in the world of amateur radio, and I had brought my radio and antenna with the intention of participating through WSJX, which is computer-to-computer connection over the air. However, my antenna setup gave me some issues, and I wasn't able to make any connections. I finally gave up and got some laundry done at the campground laundry facility. While working on my radio setup, I picked up another tick. They were very bad this year. This one ended up on my shoulder blade, which I could not reach on my own. I ended up making a trip to urgent care to have it removed. As expected on a trip of this nature, pun intended, these would not be my only encounters with insects. This was also the place where I learned how to reset the breakers in my RV, as I found out I cannot run the air conditioner and the microwave at the same time. On Sunday, it was on to New River Gorge, staying at Little Beaver State Park. On Monday, I hiked my first trail at New River Gorge, the Kmore Trail. Hazel and I get to go on our first trail together today. We are at New River Gorge, and we're going to do the Kmore Trail. Are you ready, pup? Okay. This has been the K-More Trail at New River Gorge. It's a nice trail. Portions of it have not been maintained, and we had to crawl through some vegetation, crawl over a downed tree. Somewhere in one of the apps, I had read that this trail offered waterfalls and great views. We hiked to the next sign. It was maybe midway through, 2.8 miles to be exact, and I didn't see any of that. It's just trail, just woods. Smells great, but a little disappointing for what I was hoping to see today. So at the sign we turned around and we're headed back to the car. And the bugs, the mosquitoes, we had a rainstorm last night, and the mosquitoes are terrible. I even have bug spray on and they don't care. So back to the car.